Have you ever wondered how the oil and gas industry, an essential pillar of our modern society, came to be? What are the origins of this vast industry that powers our everyday lives? Dive back in time with us to the mid-19th century, the dawn of the oil age. The year was 1859 when Edwin Drake drilled the first successful oil well in Pennsylvania, United States. Back then, oil was primarily used for lighting and lubrication. But as the internal combustion engine gained popularity in the late 19th century, so did the demand for petroleum. Fast forward to the early 20th century. The development of the automobile industry by pioneers like Henry Ford drastically increased the demand for oil. The oil and gas industry experienced an unprecedented boom, with companies exploring and drilling across the globe. This period also saw the rise of the Seven Sisters, the seven oil companies that dominated the global petroleum industry from the mid-1940s to the 1970s. In the mid-20th century, the industry faced a significant shift. Countries with large oil reserves like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, and Venezuela formed the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC. This marked a turning point, as control over oil resources shifted from private corporations to state-owned companies. The late 20th century and the early 21st century have been marked by a growing awareness of the environmental impact of the oil and gas industry. This has led to the development of cleaner technologies and alternative energy sources. But despite these changes, oil and gas continue to be indispensable resources in our daily lives. So, to summarize, the oil and gas industry began with the first successful oil well in the mid-19th century. The rise of the automobile industry in the early 20th century boosted the demand for oil, leading to a global boom in the industry. The formation of OPEC in the mid-20th century marked a significant shift in the control over oil resources, and in recent years, environmental concerns have driven the industry towards cleaner technologies and alternative energy sources. Yet the oil and gas industry remains a vital part of our world, powering our cars, heating our homes, and providing the raw materials for countless everyday items. As we move forward, the challenge for this industry is to balance the demand for energy with the need to protect our planet. This is a journey that we are all a part of, as consumers and inhabitants of this shared space we call Earth. So the next time you fill up your gas tank or switch on your gas stove, remember the long and complex history of the oil and gas industry that brought us here.